for a Saturday night, isn't it? I would have thought. Lipstick smeared across the bed. Not for me. I don't tend to.
Oh, no, you don't tend to wear lipstick.
Well, there's no point when you've got stubble, really.
Oh, yes, it's a handy thing. Yeah, I could try that.
Although I still want to buy that wall paint stuff. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, you were saying about that.
Yeah, it's this new makeup brand just aimed at men.
I still get around that, yeah.
And tough men as well. It's aimed at tough men as well because it's nice to appear nice. I should imagine. Well, yes. I don't know, Vicky. You'll have to tell me because at the moment I literally look like I need to be saying, "Would you like fries with that?" I don't know quite what. Maybe I'll do a hat check. Oh gosh, look at the state of the air. Now you know why I wear that.
Yeah, I need a baseball cap because I'm having a bad hair day, but I'm not trying to be.
You never have a bad hair day. You. I bet you're one of those people who wake up in the morning with hair carefully splayed out on the pillow.
I look
like an episode of Dynasty.
Oh my God, you remember that back in the day, Alexis, and Crystal Carrington and all that. No, I don't wake up.
Yeah, careful saying the other name. Other people's devices going off everywhere now.
No, I go to bed with do you ever find your hair sits perfectly right before you go to bed? Mine always sits perfectly straight. You couldn't get it better anytime. That's the best time, obviously, if I was in the taking selfies, that would be the best time. I wake up in the morning and even some of my friends who've stayed with me or have been away together and they look at me and I'm like, I know the hairdressers come in the middle of the night and I don't know what they did. They obviously had their blindfolds on. I think they were trying to curl it on this side, but didn't curl it here. And it is like, so no, I am not. It's only 10 times worse than no makeup. No sense of humor. I am not a morning person. It takes a lot to get me going.
I tell you what, it's been one of those weeks where I thought I was prepared for everything. So the other week, I bought a ticket for an online event. Now, I've got a hero from the musicals who I've had the great honor of working with a number of times now, called Peter Karrie, voted the world's #1 Phantom, I might add. He was my first Phantom and my first Jean Valjean. And you know what they say. Yes. You never forget your first.
And you're not. You get on bad reasons.
So I bought a ticket. He was doing an online concert and I bought a ticket.
Wow.
And I was so excited. And then I woke up this morning and realized I'd missed it. It was on last night. I've missed it.
And you can't get a replay?
No. They're not doing a replay.
Oh, I'm so sad for you because I know how much that would have meant to you.
Oh, it meant the world to me. And I you know me, I don't share much on Facebook, and I shared it on my Facebook page. It's the first thing I've shared in months.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
And I was so excited. And according to my friends, it was great. The friends that didn't know about it, without me telling them, they loved it.
That was your job, you see there, your role. You've had the pleasure of working with them, they haven't. You've had the pleasure of knowing them in person, they haven't. And through you gave back unintentionally. But
Amy refers to him as Grandad. In fact, what I'd like to do, with your kind permission, is send, for people that haven't seen him, is put a link to his album. And no, he hasn't asked me to do this, but I adore the man so much. And he is a true gentleman in musical theatre terms and a living legend, actually.
Obviously,
for those that are fans.
Yeah.
And a link to his album, and also so that they can see snippets of some of his past performances. Here on YouTube, they're on there. And hopefully we'll create more Peter Karrie fans. That's my hope.
Sounds like they're well earned and they're well deserved in terms of what he's worked hard and earned.
He's in his mid-70s and his voice is as brilliant today as it has ever been. It's amazing. He hasn't lost anything. He hasn't lost tone. He
Mm-hmm.
hasn't lost breath control. You
Yeah.
know, he couples these long phrases together that most
Mm-hmm.
people would take 4 or 5 breaths for, and he
Nice.
does it in one, and he's amazing.
Aye.
In fact, there's a carpool karaoke that he took part in.
Oh, I
And
didn't know
seeing
that.
him
Right.
in this, not the carpool karaoke,
a different one.
a carpool karaoke
Oh, right, okay.
that he did with a radio station, and it's online, and it is brilliant. You get to see the real personality of him.
Yeah.
So for any musical theatre fans, why not? Tell you what, I've been getting into Hamilton recently.
Who's Hamilton?
Now, I didn't know much about this musical. It's about Alexander Hamilton, who was part of building the structure for the American democracy. He's not as well known, or at least until the musical. And there is one song by the King of England in it, King George, that is just amazing. I'm obsessed. You know what I'm like. I get obsessed with things.
Just a bit.
talking of which, so excited. Star Trek slippers arrived. Look at those. Star Trek slippers arrived.
You still can't unsee McDonald's now because you got the earpiece the way they do the drive-thru. They're like,
I know.
Earpiece, and now I just see
Shall I just go back? There you go. There you go. If this was a brighter red, I'd look like an extra in the TV miniseries V. Do you remember about the aliens in the 80s?
Yeah, it was back when I was just about to watch allowed to watch Dallas, and then had to go straight to bed because it was on at 8:30 or something on a Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I learned very quickly if I stayed quiet and played behind the sofa. Because this was in the days when sofas weren't pushed up against the wall, you see.
That's right. They were dangerous. They moved out into the middle of the room.
It was a trend. So they were put in the middle of the room. Yes. And so if I played very quietly, they'd forget I was there. It like was great. So I got to watch loads of stuff. It was brilliant.
Yeah. It's quite clever, yeah.
Oh, actually, do you know what we haven't done?
Oh, yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome. Yes, I genuinely forget.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
as you can see, we like to keep it casual.
So will we do the absurd word?
Now, we were going to do this on the last episode. The last slice.
Yes, the last slice. Okay, so these are 23 words that obviously come from different languages. They're emotions that people feel but can't explain them. So this is obviously a thing and such, and Richard and I like our wordplay. So knowing that we've already done, well, you probably know the numbers you've already done. So pick between 1 and 23, pick a number.
Okay, well, my daughter shortly is going to be 17. So shall we go for 17?
Okay, you don't look old enough to have a 17-year-old daughter.
Oh.
Points. You seriously don't. In like a baseball cap, you look like 18.
I love it when you don't wear your glasses.
You don't wear glasses. Long-sighted. The wrong side of 40, I wear sunglasses, but I don't wear glasses, thankfully. I should because of all of the computer stuff work I do. Computer work.
That's true.
Anyway, it's stuff half the time. Anyway, so moving swiftly on. This word is, Jesus, man. It's not good, Richard. And you know it's gonna be a long, long time. He's the rocket man. The bitch is back. Saturday night.
Oh, if I was a real rocket man, I wouldn't be single. Think about that.
Oh yeah.
Yay! I've lowered the tone.
Not yet. It's still early. We're only 2 minutes in.
I've done the first euphemism of the day.
Yes, that's good. Good to get that in, literally. Or that's an innuendo, isn't it? Anyway, so andronitis. It's I think it's pronounced andron as in ADRONITIS. Andronitis.
Okay.
Oh, this is so interesting, actually.
This must be something about not really knowing who you are, maybe.
Oh my God, you're such an intellectual. It's very close and it's so applicable for these days with people because everybody's all about technology and texting and stuff like that. So this is very applicable for millennials, especially. I think this would apply more, not to our generation.
Like you and I are in the same generation.
Yeah.
Please.
You keep calling yourself an old man. I'm like, no, you're not old. Anyway, I'm doing this.
So I feel it must be something to do about not knowing where you are, perhaps even not knowing how to go about something. Maybe a bit of miscommunication in there.
There could
possibly.
be. Yeah, there could be.
I'm not very good at these words. Why do we keep putting me through it? It's fun to see me squirm, apparently. Careful.
Yes, squirm. Squirm like a squirrel. Andronitis. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with this because even though I know like bits of languages, that word doesn't, you know, like we had that liberosis type word. I knew Libra, freedom. So I knew somewhere to start, you know. But with this one, I'm like, first thing I thought of was Adonis. That's not. It's
Androgynous. You see, I thought of androgynous.
Ah, that's what it's from, right? Okay, you've educated me there. Then good.
That's where I was going with this.
Okay, it's not quite there, but stick with where you were at. Go with the original train of thought.
Okay, so not perhaps knowing who you are, maybe what's expected of you.
They're getting a bit colder.
You are miscommunication. I already said this. I'm just repeating myself. I'm lost now. I'm lost. I'm not very good at these.
No, you're brilliant at
home. Let us know how you're getting on with these words, and be honest if you got it or not. Vicky, reveal. The word, Vicky. The word.
Answer strategically, you know.
We don't want our viewership to go up that much too soon.
Don't think it would. Anyway, andronitis, swiftly on. Andronitis it's a type of frustration that you get with how long it takes to get to know someone.
Oh.
No, it's so. Because everybody's.
I have that. I do get frustrated, you know, being single, the thought of having to start from scratch with somebody again. It's like, oh, that's a lot of work.
Oh.
You know.
No, I think that's the best part. Because
it depends what you get.
Yeah, usually it's like get to know them and you're like, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Or, okay, I'm just going to put you in this part of my life because I can get rid of you. No, that's terrible.
I'm going to put you in this part of my life because I don't care about that part of my life.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say in a nice way. It's kind of like, because you can't throw people out. People are people. You can't throw a person away or out. No. I always say, even in my coaching clients, I'll say, you know, they'll say, if somebody really annoyed me and did it. It's like, actually, well, if you spent more time with that person and got to know them, you would actually figure out how they're reflecting back to you. Everybody's always reflecting back to us. So how's that person reflecting back to you? And what's the part of you that you don't like that they're reflecting back to you? And when you do that and hang out with that person or, you know, spend a bit more time with them or make a little bit more time, I think that's what I'm trying to say. My brain's going like, and my mouth is going, I'm a visual thinker. So I see pictures, but when I don't see pictures, I'm like, you know? Well, no pictures at the moment. So yeah,
I can think of a few people where at first when I first met them, I thought, not really my cup of tea, really.
Yes.
And then spoke to them properly And after half an hour, they had completely changed my mind. And you know what I'm like, I become a fanboy. When people are able to do that, that's quite a big thing though. But I have also, and I think we all have, let us know in the comments, had things where we've thought, oh, this person's great. And then you've got to know them.
Oh, that's, yeah. Now you're talking my language. Yeah.
It does work the other way too, sadly.
Unfortunately, because
it works the other way.
Yeah.
It's even sadder if it's somebody like that you're a fan of. You know, we often hear, oh, don't meet your hero. I've been very lucky. My heroes, Michael Crawford, met him, became a bigger fan after meeting him. Peter Karrie, amazing. Matthew Kelly.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh, amazing guy.
Yeah.
Amazing guy to chat to. So intelligent. You know, he's got so many degrees.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. In between filming, he liked to keep his mind busy. So he just kept doing degrees. Amazing, man.
Yeah. I didn't take...
For those of you that are younger than perhaps 25, 30, Google Matthew Kelly. He was Mr. Saturday Night, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he did quite a few shows, didn't he? He did that one that you were in. Name dropping. Stars in Their Eyes was like, and I just happened to wear my star necklace today, not intentionally, because obviously we don't know what we're going to talk about. But I've got like, I couldn't decide. I love this necklace because my bestie in Belfast got me for my birthday, and it's got gold stars and silver stars. So when you don't know whether to wear gold or silly stars.
Oh, so that's beautiful.
Yeah, so when you don't know whether to wear gold or silver, and there's gold snippets and whatever on this. So I thought I'll mix it up today with that. But yeah, Stars in Their Eyes. I'll have to put that video link below for people to see that, because you did threaten about that before. I mean, promise that before.
Threatened it. Oh, crikey.
No, it's a great video. You will see.
Do you know what we should see if we can do? If we can watch it at the same time and do a commentary on it.
Oh, Oh, challenge accepted.
Let's see if we can organise that. That would be quite fun.
I can't do it because I'm just looking here at the bottom. Share screen.
Oh, fabulous.
But I don't want to try that live. My email's open.
No, so we will try that at some point. But guess what?
Yeah,
we're at that time.
Yeah. Are we out of time already?
Yeah, we're out of time already.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Because we're sticking to our promise of keeping it under 20 minutes.
We are, yes.
For everybody. So, Vicky, would you like to say the goodbyes?
I would. Okay. Twisting my rubber off.
We'll sing them.
Sing them. Goodbye. This is all about musicals, wasn't it? What was that one? Farewell. Goodbye.
So
farewell.
Farewell.
That's it. The words. I'm gonna mess that one up. Wiedersehen, adieu.
Do you know what? We don't need to say goodbye. We've started singing. They've left.
Yeah, exactly. Phew. It works every time. I'll have to play any Des O'Connor record.
What a way to close the show. So, bye everyone. Join us for next time and look out for the link to Stars in Their Eyes. All right.